There are many different feelings felt down in the cellar. There are times when you go down those stairs and the heaviness of the room will overtake you.
Orphanage where they actually beat and tortured kids.
In November of 1866, the National Soldiers' Orphan Homestead was in operation as a way to house the children who lost their fathers in the war, the ones whose mothers could no longer care for them by themselves. In the beginning, the orphanage was a nice place with a caretaker that was kind to the kids until Rosa Carmichael took over. Rosa Carmichael did not like children. She tortured the poor children. She shackled them to the wall. She kept them in solitary confinement in a pit, put them in barrels as punishment, and recruited older children to hurt the younger children. Some say that Rosa Carmichael's evil spirit still resides here, as well as the children who once called this orphanage home.
Hey everyone, it's Christine. Welcome to ParanormalTV if you're new. Welcome back if you're not. I'm here with Michael. I will link his channel down below, and we are here at the haunted orphanage, and we're going to investigate it tonight, and we're in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
And everything you guys see around you now is a prop. This room is basically a theater, okay?
Okay.
So when you sit here, we have ghost stories that are on tape and they play. That evening 8 years ago, we were all down in the basement and we heard noises up here, which you'd expect. But we came into the room and the fireplace here was lit. The LED lights are crackling on and off. That stopped. The books on the table fell over.
Oh wow.
We have a fog machine over on this side, sitting behind the foliage here. That fog machine was going off for no reason. This door acts as a projection screen. There's a little projector up here in the ceiling.
Okay.
It was playing the movie that runs, okay? And then as we stood here, one final thing that kind of creeped us all out, our little friend here, he meowed.
Oh, does he meow?
He's supposed to.
Okay.
During, as the program goes on, there's one point where he meows and it's really creepy, so he's supposed to.
Okay.
But when we do our ghost tours, this room doesn't have power to it. We shut it off beforehand, and we know that for sure.
Yeah.
So if he's meowing, these lights are going off, it's got to be the kids.
Yeah.
If Rosa was seen, like I said, once at that back door, she was described as being almost as tall as the rifle above the door. That was her height. She was said to have black hair, it's pulled back in a bun. Here, her face was seen right here, as our tour guide stood here. And then there was a girl who photographed this area. She was sitting in the back row. She said it's a completely black picture. But right here was a woman, she said, standing in profile. You could make out, she said, part of her nose and her chin, the collar of her dress, the shape of the dresses women wore back then.
Yeah.
You could make out all that, but she was standing in profile right there.
When we come to see the teddy bear are here to play, if you don't.
It's right here.
Okay. So I have a bouncy ball here that can roll back and forth. If there's any kids here that want to play with it, I'm going to put smoky quartz in here because it's supposed to, when used with intent, it's supposed to help you see spirits and spirit guides, and supposedly fairies, if you believe in fairies. I'm going to set up my camera, and I'm going to put in another thermometer. It's 74.8 degrees in here right now. I'm not going to bump into anything. If there's any children's spirits in here, they're laughing at me for the amount of times I bumped my head. Well, it did go down a little bit. It went from 74.8 to 73.9. If there's any little kids here, you can roll the ball around if you want to play with it.
When we come to see the...
What's the story about the boy that got really freaked out down here?
Actually, it's right there where he's sitting is where it happened.
Oh, really? That's the perfect spot that you sat.
Slide over a little bit.
No, stay there, see if you feel anything. to start an EVP session. Is there anybody here in this orphanage with us? If you are, can you please come up to the device I have on the bench and talk really loudly into it? What's your name?
Rosa, are you still here? Can you come talk to us?
Are you one of the children that were in this orphanage? Can you knock on one of the benches? And I hear noises over there, but it could just be like the basement, being a basement.
Can you tell us your name?
Do you think the kids would be scared of like other adults being in here?
Are you here? Are you a kid?
If you are, can you cross the rods for yes?
Is it Mr. Burns? Is Rosa here?
Do you feel weird or anything? Because you look a little weird. Are you nervous? Are you nervous? Yes. Yes. Did anything move at all?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh wow, it got a lot colder. I mean,
I was asking if there was any children back there if they wanted to come play with the ball. And I thought I saw the corner of my eye. I thought I saw a shadow. I moved my camera to see if it was me. And the way I was holding it, it wasn't.
that could be my camera though. Or not.
It's not going off again.
Okay, well that was weird. That went to 40.46, now it's going down. Is anybody here? I'm gonna get so dirty when I crawl in there.
Can you come touch that black box in her hand? Can you make it go up?
Can you make a noise if you're in there? Oh, it went all the way down now. It's going crazy. Like back there, it was steady at 0. Now it's at 0 again. No. It's like every time we say it, it goes up.
Can you come say hello to us? Can you come say hello?
Maybe we can like put it in here and see if it'll go up at all. It is going up in there. Well, there are like pipes up here. Let's see. No, they're not setting it off either. Well, those wires do, but they're so far up that it's not them.
I don't know. I just feel the weirdest back here. We want to talk to any of the spirits that are here, either Rosa or the children. If you're here, can you let us know? Can you say hello?
Went up to 30 and now I went back down again. Are you around us?
You can talk to us by using this black box. You just have to speak really loud into it. Can you say hello? Rosa, are you still down here?
Did Michael see you? Are you one of the children?
If any of the children are still here, are you still afraid of Rosa?
Can you move the ball that we put out for you? The temperature in there just dropped a little bit. It was like 64 point something and now it's 63. Can you show yourself to us?
If you're back there, can you come out? Did that spike again?
Yeah, it went up to 51, now it went down. I put it up to all the wires, and the only time it goes up is when I put it like all the way up there, but it's too far up to get that reading that high.
If you're just holding it there.
Yeah. Like there should be a little reading in my opinion here because of the wires, but it shouldn't go up to 51 unless I'm pointing. I heard something on the wall.
Did you?
It sounded like. That's what it sounded like.
Look at it. Honestly.
I think I'm gonna crawl in there soon. Turn it off. My reading is down to 0 again. It's just so erratic. It's weird because I feel like if it were going to be high, it would just consistently be high.
Right. Yeah, because usually in one spot, if you just hold it there,
yeah,
you'll get a
I'm not
steady
like
reading.
waving it around or anything. And the temperature went up a little bit because it was going down. Are you still here of us? Can you make the ball move in there? It feels like it all just kind of stopped. I don't know. I would say I would think that would be a little colder in there than out here. So I think like the lower temperature in there is normal, but it did go from like 70 something down to 63 in there. It's just staying at 0 now. It's not moving at all. Oh, it's creepy in here. I'm in the pit. I did hear a noise over there. Did you hear it?